The fuck is this?
Oh, shit.
The fuck is this? The fuck is this? Let me check my emails real quick before we start this. Yeah, my bitch teacher still hasn't fucking answered me back.
I had almost a very low moment today. I almost decided, like, oh, I'm so hungry, but I didn't want to really do anything. So I just went on Uber Eats and I almost ordered IHOP. I was like, you know what? Why am I ordering IHOP? I'll just make pancakes myself. And I made pretty good pancakes.
That would have been the most laziest thing I've heard.
Yeah.
Especially if you had pancake mix. I'm going to have your pancakes. I'm going to have your pancakes and your semen.
Dude.
I want to have your semen in the pancakes.
Too far.
That's the special sauce I heard. The small dog special sauce. What day is the 12th? Sunday?
Yeah. Why?
No, I have another final due then.
That's a Sunday. Yikes.
Man, that sucks. When she posted the final today.
So do it before then.
I'm gonna do it like Friday or some shit.
No, you won't.
I won't. Because I have a fucking essay due then too.
We're live, by the way.
Let's just complain about finals this episode. I'm sure it's very relatable to all the viewers.
Yeah.
I might get up and make tea halfway through this podcast again.
Oh my god. You don't need tea.
I do need tea. Actually, no, we don't even have milk, so I don't even want it.
It's a very Pool Boys episode 107. It's a very early podcast edition. 10 11 a.m. right now. Now has a final couple hours.
Yeah. It's 10-11 here, but over in California right now, our viewers in
California.
Wait, is it 1 o'clock over there, or is it earlier there? Or is it...
Do you really know how to do you know how the time zones work? You fucking dope.
Is
California. California.
No, I don't want to know Egypt. Actually, we should be Egypt.
It's 7, you idiot.
7:12 a.m. actually.
Yeah, you should know that. It's fucking basic. That's something you learn when you're like 2 years old.
Our Egyptian listeners would like to know it's 5:12 p.m. So it's
they know what time. If the Egyptian listeners know what time it is, dope.
What about our Egyptian listeners living over here?
I'm pretty sure they would know too, because if they lived in Egypt.
Last place would be China, 11:12 p.m. So this is like they're staying up a little extra late to watch our cast, the Chinese, because everyone knows that Pool Boys is pretty big over in China.
Oh, we're huge China advocates.
Well, I wouldn't say we're China advocates.
Oh yeah,
I'm just saying that we're big in China.
We support the Chinese government, and we stay in China any way we can.
I don't know. I don't want to talk.
We support China. We support Russia. We support North Korea.
You know, the more we start saying this shit, the more they're gonna start listening on us. So I don't know if we should. I mean, you know, yeah, we do support China. Yes.
I support North Korea. What Kim Jong Un does. You see how he banned people wearing like his favorite coat.
Yeah, and his haircut.
That's such a power move.
He banned his haircut in all barbershops.
Mm-hmm. Which theory? That's not Kim Jong Un.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say that I subscribe to the theory that's like a new clone Kim Jong Un they just threw in. That dude was literally on death's door, and he came back like.
Now he's looking hot as fuck.
All right, well. Now he's a sex demon.
Now he's just fucking. Now he's like 2 steps away from being a K-pop star.
His little chubby cheeks became cute instead of ugly.
He's gonna join BTS in about a couple months.
He can probably bust a move or two. I feel like Kim Jong Un could break dance.
I'm sure he'll tell you he can.
Huh?
I'm sure he'll tell you he can bust a move.
Yeah, he can't poop either though.
Yeah.
So
speaking of, I have like really bad diarrhea. And it didn't help that the other day I don't like sausage, so my parents got lazy and just gave me frozen White Castle, and it has not helped.
Like the little mini cheeseburgers.
Yeah,
that's
like
that's gonna do it to you.
If you didn't join the time you did, I would have left and taken a shit.
He still at the shit?
A little bit. It went away. I'm sure. If you see me make some weird faces later.
I was gonna say, if you got a shit, we're not trying to have a shit on air.
Oh, so, why not? Think of the content, man.
Listen, that'd be good content, but I'm sure your chair would not be obliged to that. You gotta think about the chair now. Come on.
I got thick pants on.
It won't go through. Your pants are too thick; it won't go through.
Mm-hmm.
It absorbs it. You just have a poopy absorbed butt. Fuck.
Don't sound good. You've been bad for like a week now. If I can remember, it was last episode you were drinking tea during the middle of the podcast. So this has been going on for a whole week now.
This has been, yes. And I'm not going to check out until finals is over. So I could possibly be dead by next week.
Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't like go to like in a crowded club like during the weekend and just started like dancing in a huge like mosh pit of people.
Hey, you were there too. I don't hear it.
But I wasn't coming in there sick. You were.
I was going a little under the weather. Not sick, a little under the weather. That's how I describe it. I had the sniffles.
That drive home wasn't fun because I was so dehydrated. I didn't have any. I had freaking like a day-old Dr. Pepper that I just drank periodically just to get me through the drive.
You should have fucking. First of all, I gave you a goddamn gallon of water beforehand.
Yeah, but no, but that was during the night. In the morning, you guys didn't have any water.
Oh yeah, we didn't because no one refilled it.
Yeah. Oh my
you're
god.
talking about the drive home. I thought you were talking about the drive back here. Oh.
No.
Why didn't you just stop somewhere? You could have just stopped to like.
I just want to get home.
I would have stopped at Sick over there and just gotten.
I mean, I had, like I said, I had a Dr. Pepper. It stayed cold because it was my car. But
how old was it?
A day old. Oh my god, you are so bad. You haven't stopped coughing in like 5 minutes. What are you doing? Are you coughing off camera? I mean, it doesn't help. I mean, you can be off camera. We can all hear you.
I had to go spit.
Okay. A real man spits on his floor. Like a platoon.
A real man swallows his own spit, but I feel like that doesn't work.
You spit in like in a steel bucket.
I spit. I build my spit up, chew on it a little bit, swirl it around my mouth, and just swallow it up.
How else are you supposed to do it?
Well, yeah, I call it Liam's goo.
All right, NFL Week 13. Now,
yeah,
the Detroit Lions get their first win.
Did Campbell cry or not?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, more of it. It was called a walk-off. I stole that one, but I'm not gonna give any respect to who I got that from.
I don't even know what the joke is, to be honest.
A walk-off.
Oh, walk off.
Walk off. We're here. Wait.
You didn't say it right.
Walk off.
Every time you said it, it sounded like you're saying walk off.
See, that's the joke. A walk off. See.
But it's walk off.
A walk off.
All right. Yeah. Whatever. You're not like pronouncing it correctly. So.
What are you? I'm saying a walk off.
It's walk off.
It's literally what I just said.
It sounds like every time it sounds like you're saying walk off.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of the thing.
But it doesn't sound like you're saying correctly.
A walk off.
There you go.
I've said that like 500 times.
Nope.
That's why I'm gonna make fucking tea in the middle of this episode.
Yeah, you don't have milk though, so you won't be able to milk your tea.
I don't. It's gonna be disgusting.
You make some natural milk if you want.
I can milk my titties into it. But yeah, that game, I don't know. Who did they verse again? Who
Vikings.
Vikings? Yeah, the Vikings are a fraud team. We've known this. We've just known this. And the Lions are a lot better than they actually are. But this whole game is kind of weird because they won this game without their best player, Swift. So I don't know.
Oh, the best player is Jared Goff.
Well, one begs to ask: is Swift the problem with this team? Is he a locker room cancer?
Some do gotta ask.
I mean. Year 2, time to poo is what they say.
Oh yeah, I'm out. I'm out of the Vikings. I'm gonna never believe in them again rest of the season. And Mike Zimmer's probably fired.
Are you in on the Lions?
No.
Come on now. They still got a shot.
They have a path. They do have a path.
They have to win every single game, and every team has to lose every game.
Mm-hmm.
It's only possible.
But yeah, it was a crazy collapse. Like both teams almost collapsed. The Lions basically had a nice little lead going to the second half. They blew the game. But then, of course, the Vikings, they do what the Vikings do best. They blew it. They let the great Lions offense go down 75 yards with zero timeouts. When they were on like the 5-yard line or whatever, they called a timeout Minnesota to set the defense up. And they set the defense up by playing very loose pressure defense and let someone wide open in the end zone. So, yeah.
I mean, he was wide open, but that was a fucking missile Goff threw into his arm.
It was.
That was a fucking piss missile he threw in there.
Do you see Jared Goff's girlfriend?
Nah.
First off, smoke. Let me just pull her up because
I was gonna say I can't really get the full effect if you don't pull her up.
All right. Oh, you went real close to see it.
Mm-hmm. Can I see it?
Yeah. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Jaren, after they got the win, she was doing a Sports Illustrated shoot, and she was acting. She was like, "Oh my god, I finally got a win! It's so cute!" Like she was like, it's like she was doing everything you don't want someone to say after getting their first win. Yeah, it was so cute that they finally got a win.
Bro, you know what? That just means she doesn't respect his job at all.
No,
like she just sees this as a game, which it is just a game, but that's kind of ridiculous.
I mean, to be fair, she's probably gonna pay more than he is.
Yeah, that's true too. Like she probably just sees a little side thing that Goff does for the two.
Yeah.
Was she with him when they were in the Super Bowl?
I'm not sure.
Wow, she's really hot. Holy shit. Good for Jared Goff, yeah. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy guys like him just always win, you know, except when it matters.
I am sad though because I really wanted the Lions like to go, you know, not get a win, go on 16 for the second time in their franchise history.
Come on, you really wanted them to go 0-16.
You know how funny it would be? 16-1. You know how funny that is.
I mean it is kind of funny, but everyone knew the Lions they weren't that 0-16 bad. I mean, or 0-17 bad, or whatever it was. I don't think they were going to be that bad. Everyone knew they were going to at least squeak out one win here or there this year.
I know.
Then look, you had to be happy for Goff.
I am. I'm one of the biggest Jared Goff fans out there.
You see how excited he was after that win?
I know. He had a nice little hug with Dan Campbell. It was cute.
Yeah, he wasn't even that excited when they won the NFC Championship game. That dude just won. He was just happy to be a Detroit Lion. Yeah. And the people there should embrace him.
Next up, we got the Cardinals beating the Bears 33-22. Kyler Murray somewhat back, 123 yards, 2 touchdowns, 59 rush yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. Just a good game for the Cardinals. Cardinals just continue to look like one of the better teams in the NFC. They're the first team with 10 wins. How are we feeling about the Cardinals right now, Mel?
They're the best team in the NFL, I think.
Best team in the NFL? Better than your Pats?
Huh?
Better than your Pats?
I'd say so, but we'll get to the Patriots when we get to the Patriots. But I mean, yeah, I think the Cardinals are the best team in the NFL. I mean,
better than the Packers.
How many games did they win with Colt McCoy? 2. They ended up winning 2 games with Colt McCoy, going 2-1. And I mean, Kyler Murray is. I don't think he can't win MVP because he was out for so long. But I think he's probably like the second, third best quarterback in the NFL right now.
The only thing I would say against my hair a little fucked up there.
Yeah, look at that. Whoa now.
The only thing I'll say against them being what?
I said it's a little early. No gel in to that right now.
No, I didn't. I woke up and didn't even do anything. But the only thing against them have a 78. They're the best team is they lost to the Packers. So
yeah, that's true. Did they lose to the Packers with Kyler, or what? Did they lose to them with?
No, yeah, they had Kyler. I think that was his last game before his injury.
All right, it's kind of strange that with the extended season, we already have like most teams with 4 losses. Like they're the only 9-2 team, right? Or not 9-2. What is it?
They're 10-2.
Are they the only 10-2 team?
They're not 10-2. Yeah, they are 10-2.
What are the Packers?
Tampa Bay's 9-3. Green Bay's 9-3.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just strange. All these teams have 4 losses this year.
Yeah. And not good for interceptions. Yeah. Did you see the tweet that Adam Schefter tweeted out about Cliff Kingsbury?
No, it wasn't.
It was one of the all-time I'm getting told by this agent to tweet this out. He basically tweeted out that Oklahoma has interest in Cliff Kingsbury, And it was just all just a tweet just to restructure his contract so Cliff Kingsbury gets more money to buy Arizona next year.
Oh, so you're saying Kingsbury had a little meddling to do with this one, or at least his
Oh
agent
yeah.
did.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't. That's kind of strange though. Like he's not gonna leave. Like
No.
they're having a winning season. It's weird.
And I was looking at it. He's not he wasn't a good college coach anyway. Like he wasn't very good with Texas Tech.
No, he wasn't. I mean, he had Patrick Mahomes, and he also had Baker Mayfield, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he had another like top recruit.
Did he have Baker Mayfield?
Well, he had Baker on the bench.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think Oklahoma was going to go for him anyway.
No.
Well, speaking of it,
crazy. That would be crazy though if Oklahoma somehow landed him and gave him a bigger contract than the NFL one.
Which isn't shocking. They always, I feel like college coaches always get more money than the NFL.
Definitely, they institute themselves there.
All right, the Dolphins beat my Giants 20-9. The Giants just flat out stink. Shitty game. 0 touchdown by the Giants. 250 total yards by the Giants offense. Just hate every second of it.
Yeah, not great.
Dolphins good though.
Dolphins are starting to look like a wagon. Not really, but they're starting to win games.
Are you scared that you guys verse them later this season?
I would have been scared
in Miami.
No, I would have been scared if we lost this game this week. That's where I would have, because I was thinking about that. Like, if we lost this game, then they're really only one game back, and they have the tiebreaker on us. But now we won this game. Like, I don't know. I'm really not scared at all.
All right.
We really just control our own.
Yeah, 30-41, very efficient, 244 yards and 2 touchdowns. So yeah, good game from Tua. Tua looking strong.
Wait, I have a question. Were you always a Tua guy, or did you just switch over like this season?
I was always a Tua guy.
You were always a Tua guy. You weren't like on my bandwagon saying he's trash. But I still think he's not a very good quarterback. I
always thought he was going to be good.
I think it's a fluke thing. I don't even know who's the best team they even played in the span of their win streak. They can't be any good teams, really, to be honest.
I'll check right now. It's a good question.
In all honesty, it's like kind of like the pot calling the kettle black because Patriots really haven't versed anyone either. But
they beat the Giants, the Panthers, the Jets, the Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens was
and the Texans.
Yeah, so the Ravens was okay. All right. Well, that was a shitty.
Better teams than the teams you guys beat. So
and plus, that was Jacoby Brissett. That wasn't even Tua.
No, Tua came in during the end of the game and won it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, Giants stink. Mike Glennon has a concussion now, so we're now relying on Jake Fromm as our starting quarterback most likely this Sunday.
I had someone tell me that Jake Fromm is a really good quarterback.
He is not a good quarterback. He was so bad at Georgia. He had I think he had like maybe 2 or 3 good games in Georgia, and then after that he was just flat.
Yeah, he had a good freshman year. I'm pretty sure he brought them to the national championship, and then they lost. That was I think that was Sony Michel.
No, it wasn't a national championship. It was probably the SEC championship.
Yeah, it was. They definitely made playoffs. Wait, no, it was.
It wasn't. Georgia never made the SEC the NCAA championship.
Didn't they beat Oklahoma? Did Oklahoma beat them?
I'm telling you, the Georgia never made the championship game.
I think they did in 2018. Wait,
no, definitely not.
2018 was Bama, Georgia. What are you talking about?
That's definitely not. That's definitely the SEC championship.
Yeah, Bama beat Georgia 26-23.
In the SEC, in the NCAA championship?
Yeah.
What?
I'm looking. Yeah, that was Najee Harris's team. Wait.
2018?
2018. Why can't you let me go down? Oh, wait, Georgia. Yeah, Jake Fromm. 16 for 32, 232 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions that game.
In the NCAA championship.
NCAA championship, yes. And Sony Michel was on the team. It's
in 20.
Wow. You want to hear this fucking quarterback, this running back room? Sony Michel, Nick Chubb, DeAndre Swift. And then McCole Hardman was on that team too. Wow. What a fucking team. How'd they lose to Bama? Who'd Bama have? Bo Scarborough, Jalen Hurts, Tua, Najee Harris. That's all.
I do not remember Georgia ever playing in the NCAA championship. That's crazy.
You don't remember them beating fucking... I'm pretty sure that was the year they beat Oklahoma in the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, they did, I guess.
Some shit. I don't know.
I legit just don't remember this year, I guess.
Yeah, that was... I don't know. That was
the game that
was the game that Hurts came in and took over for Tua. Tua came in and took over for Hurts.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Georgia.
But yeah, Jake Fromm's right now starting quarterback, which is just okay.
Yeah, no, that's not. Hey, at least you can say Jake Fromm State Farm and like make that his like name or some shit.
The Eagles beat the Jets 33-18.
You weren't fucking with that one. You weren't like.
I've been saying all along, Mal. Start Gardner Minshew over Jalen Hurts, and look at that.
Do you think there's no quarterback controversy in
the first time in I think over like 6 weeks that they had more passing than rushing yards?
Okay, but like Gardner Minshew is not better than Jalen Hurts. I don't think he is. I would love to.
Who would you rather have passing the ball, Jalen Hurts or Gardner Minshew?
Gardner Minshew.
That's all you need. That's all you need to know.
Jalen Hurts is more athletic and can run.
Okay, but you don't need a running quarterback. Running quarterback, I think, are most overrated quarterbacks in the NFL. Like I would take a pocket pass over fucking running quarterback any day of the week.
That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous thing to say.
I don't think it is.
Catherine closed in on you. Yeah. That Catherine closed in on you. He just wants to say hi.
What's going on?
But no, I'd much rather Jalen Hurts than fucking Gardner Minshew on my team. I'm sorry. I love Gardner. Gardner's a good. I think he's an okay quarterback. I think he can be serviceable in bigger teams. I think if he was on Washington, maybe he'd be better.
Who wins the game?
I think Washington's better than Taylor. I think Minshew's better than Taylor Heineke.
Probably. Who wins the game? Gardner Minshew in this Eagles team or Jalen Hurts starting as quarterback and with his Eagles team?
Gardner. Wait, say that again?
Who wins the game? Gardner Minshew starting and as the quarterback with the Eagles or Jalen Hurts starting as the quarterback with the Eagles?
This game against the Jets?
No, like who wins the game? Like if they played against each other.
Oh. I think Jalen Hurts wins the game. Listen, I like Gardner, but he's a serviceable quarterback who needs a team around him. I don't think he could. And he versed the Jets. Listen, he versed the Jets. Anyone could go out there and play good against the Jets, in all honesty.
True.
I came home and grinded one night.
But I mean, yeah, it was actually a pretty fun game.
I wasn't here when that happened. Huh?
I was going to say it was a pretty fun game. The first 6 possessions were all touchdowns, and the Eagles pretty much scored on every drive besides one at the end of the game. So
yeah. I thought Goddard was going off the whole game. He's fucking found him every fucking time. This couch is uncomfortable. You're right, by the way.
Thank you.
My ass is like hurting.
So yeah, Zach Wilson also was decent. That's also a good sign for the Jets.
Was he?
Decent? Yeah, he was.
He scored a touchdown too.
Next, we got the Bucks beating the Falcons 30-17. Easy win for the Bucks. Tom Brady's best game in weeks. 368 yards, 4 touchdowns, and he threw for a total of 51 times, which is crazy.
2 interceptions too. But
no, 1 interception.
1 interception. Yeah, no. I mean, it's weird. Brady actually leads the league in like most quarterback statistics right now. And
does he really?
Yeah, he's number 1 in passing yards right now. I think he's like 2 in touchdowns.
Wow, he overtook the great Derek Carr.
He did overtake the great Derek Carr. But yeah, no, it's weird because I feel like he hasn't really been like putting up numbers at all this year.
No,
I feel like this has been more of his down year, but he's actually like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Numbers. This game did not help my case for Aaron Rodgers for MVP. It kind of hurts it a little, but I just gotta keep going. There's a lot more weeks left.
I mean, missing 2 games is hard, and winning MVP.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
You only missed 1.
Oh, they missed 2.
No, I missed 1.
COVID. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not that hard then.
Yeah. What else? I mean, it's the Falcons. They stink. Whatever. Their second half. They had 0 points. Which went to fumble, punt, and a game for them. That was their second half drives. The Chargers beat the Bengals 41-22. Chargers continue the roller coaster of the season. Justin Herbert looked fucking awesome. I don't know if you saw, he had like one like deep ass pass, which looked like one of the sexiest passes I've seen in a while.
No, I saw it. It was a great fucking pass.
Yeah. Yeah, Herbert 317 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Both these are both like fraud teams in my mind. So it was good. Whoever won, I have a little bit more respect for them. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know going into this game that the Bengals were like 8-4 or 7-4. Where the fuck they were?
7-4.
Herbert's not a bust. But
Herbert can never be a bust because he wasn't supposed to be good.
I was gonna say that doesn't even make any sense.
Oh, he has talent around him. He's barely
Everyone
good.
has good talent around them.
Yeah, I mean, not really. Mac Jones. Is not
Mac
great
Jones does
talent.
not have talent.
I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo has talent around him,
Yeah. Jimmy Garoppolo brought him to the Super Bowl.
and they lost.
Yeah, I know, but still, he brought him to the Super
No, yeah. I just had a really good game.
How did Burrow do? Did Burrow do any well? Any good?
Better interceptions, 2 interceptions, 200 yards passing.
Bowl. Joe Burrow.
You know, these are two strange teams going up against each other.
Yeah.
Like they're two teams like ready to pop, but
Right.
they're ready to pop. But like it's weird because they're the Chargers and the Bengals, so they really can't pop. Like
Yeah, I know. I don't understand. I'm looking at how the standings are looking right now for them. The Chargers, both these teams are in the playoffs right now. So
are they really?
yeah, the Chargers are 5, Bengals are
I
6.
think the Bengals are one of the biggest sleepers right now in the playoff run.
What?
I do.
Bro,
I think Joe Burrows has it.
You know the Bengals haven't won a playoff game in like 50 years.
Yeah, but they also didn't have a Joe Burrows.
And they had Andy Dalton.
Come on, man.
I mean, prime Andy Dalton was pretty good.
He's not better than Joe Burrows.
I don't know if he's not. I mean, right now, Joe Burrow right now is not better than prime Andy Dalton.
If you had 2 options to start your franchise with, you're going to choose Andy Dalton over Joe Burrow.
You saying for a season?
No, for your team.
For my team, obviously I'd pick Joe Burrow because he's
so
younger.
what are you arguing?
Because he's younger.
But you get them both during their draft days.
During the draft days,
Yeah,
I take
Andy Dalton.
right now. I would take a prime Andy Dalton.
Oh my God! Shut up! No,
Andy Dalton didn't do shit.
You don't believe that.
Prime Andy Dalton had like MVP type numbers. I feel like
You don't believe that.
he did go to the playoffs. They lost every time.
You don't believe that.
They had Marvin. Who was their
right,
fucking?
bro,
Who was
you
the?
shit.
I
Marvin
believe
Lewis.
Andy Dalton was. I'm about to look at what Andy Dalton said. Let's go to the next.
You don't believe that.
Let's go to the next game.
You're being a little fucking fib over here. You don't believe
I'm
that.
not.
He's saying he's taking Joe
Bro,
Burrow
people
for,
fucking
you're
sleep.
taking Andy Dalton over Joe Burrow.
People sleep on Andy Dalton and his prime years.
I'm not saying Andy Dalton wasn't a good quarterback, but you're bugging out if you think you would take.
Hey, Joe Burrow is even coming out of college looking better with the Heisman.
Andy Dalton, 3-time Pro Bowler. Joe Burrow is yet to make a Pro Bowl.
That's true. That is true.
Where's your starting?
I don't see that. Like literally, what you said is correct. So
2013, he threw for 4,293 yards, 33 touchdowns, but he also threw for 20 interceptions. Did not realize that.
it didn't have to bring that stat up. You could just not say anything. Listen, I think you're dumb for saying that, but if you want to believe it, believe it. Go with your gut.
Listen, I am a big fan of prime Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton was a good quarterback. I'm not saying that.
That's what I'm saying.
Ass.
Prime Andy Dalton was all right.
Bro, prime Andy
And he
Dalton.
led the team.
When Andy Dalton was in his prime, he wasn't even a top 10.
Andy Dalton's best weapon in his career was fucking
AJ
Green.
Receiver.
He's not. AJ Green is not a Hall of Fame
Yes,
receiver.
he is.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Didn't he have Chad Ochocinco?
No, he didn't have.
Yes,
He had
Chad.
the end of Chad Ochocinco.
And he had Tyler Eifert. If he had Chad, he had an old Chad.
And he had Tyler Eifert just getting injured every year.
So yeah, Tyler Eifert was hurt every 5
They
years.
had that Simpsons guy who was doing front flips over people.
Then he
OJ?
had one fucking front flip. And then you got fucking. Who's their running back? Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis, probably for a minute.
Yeah, Jarvis Bernard.
I'm not gonna deny that was the greatest touchdown of all time.
That is the greatest.
Odell.
He didn't do a front flip and land it.
Like, he literally did a front flip over somebody. It wasn't even like to his side or anything. It was just like boom.
Are you there? I don't know if you froze. Oh, yeah, you froze. Mel. 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 Oh, and Mel is completely gone right now. He's out. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe Peter died or something. Something happened here. Yep, his Wi-Fi went out. That's great. All right, let's do a little pause in animation. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What? Why are you yelling?
I don't know. Oh boy. Oh brother.
Yeah, so the Wi-Fi just turned off, so I had to reset my whole entire computer. Yeah.
Hold up, your Wi-Fi is still trash.
Huh?
Your Wi-Fi is still trash.
It's really not. Like, this is the first time this actually happened.
No, I'm saying it's still not good right now. You still
Is it
keep
not?
cutting. No. Yeah, like
Better?
you're cut right now.
Am I still? Am I like? Is it getting every other word?
No, it's just every like maybe like 10 seconds you just keep cutting.
Yeah, the, uh, the. All right. Well, we're back. Little technical difficulties. Did you
I know
stay
where we
on
left
this
off.
whole? Were you on this whole time?
No. Are you crazy?
I thought you like because the live is still at 40, so I assume you're here.
Yeah, well it stays live, but there's nothing you can do about that. I was just off screen.
What were we even up to?
Who cares? I think you were saying how good Andy Dalton was or whatever.
We're still on that?
No. Colts beat the Texans 31-0. Huge improvement for the Colts because last time they beat the versus Texans, they won 31-3. So now they win 31-0. So good on the Colts.
Yeah, good for them. I really don't know this game. You know what I found out about this game?
I was just on top of this game.
You know what I found out?
What?
There's an in-season Hard Knocks with the Colts.
Yeah, I think you should have known that. I think we talked about that like when it came out first.
We probably did, but I'm still like, when I saw it, I didn't remember that we talked about it, so I was very surprised. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm not. I'm not the real Hard Knocks.
The Washington football team, they continue their hot streak, a 4-game win streak, 2 games in a row, winning 17-15.
Nice.
Are they a good team? Are they lucky? 4 games in a row is pretty good.
I honestly I think Taylor Heineke's just magical, and that's really what it is. I don't think he's a good quarterback. It's kind of like when you have Fitzpatrick in.
Yeah, I think the Washington football team is a pretty good team.
You do?
Yeah, they're.
How was their defense been this span? Well,
I mean, 2 games in a row scoring 15 points against their opponent scored 15 points.
Which is strange. Isn't Chase Young out for the whole year?
Yeah. You got to ask the question. Is Chase Young hurting the team?
Well, I'm making a face and you can't see it.
Last 3 of the last 4 games, they've actually. Let me do the math here. 4 out of 5 games, their opponent scored less than 20 points. So,
are there other good players on the Washington football team? Is what you're saying?
I think they're what?
Are there? Did that make it worse or better?
I don't know.
Good players in the Washington football team?
Yeah.
Other than Chase Young?
Oh yeah. Terry McLaurin, pretty good.
Right. Well, I'm saying on defense more.
Okay.
Huh. Surprising.
They versus the Cowboys next week at home, so they have to get the win there.
They do have Montez Sweat.
Next we got the shocking the Rams kill the Rams kill the Jags 37-7. We didn't do any picks this week because we knew the pod, but I picked the Rams doing -1. I think it was -12 because that was the easiest bet in life. They're just gonna kill the Jags easily. So
yeah, especially coming up. What is it? 4-game losing streak?
I don't think it's 4.
Is it 4?
No, it's 3.
3. I was gonna say that means they lost.
They have 4 losses. So, but yeah, good game there for the Rams, I guess.
This shadow is like really like fucking me.
Yeah, it's probably because you have to go the other way, you dope.
I should like fucking like what's it called?
No, it's because you realize how like shadows work, right? If you're not gonna be facing the fucking light, obviously the light's not gonna hit you.
I should get like a voice changer. And
so
like,
you're just not gonna okay.
No, I heard what you said. I can do it at any point, but I kind of like this. I could use I should get like a voice changer, and just like be the man in the shadow.
I just have a suspicion you just don't have any lights in your house.
I really do. I could put a light.
Well, then put them on, pussy. Prove me wrong. And leave them on too.
I don't know if that's gonna make it better or worse.
Jesus Christ, nothing changed when you turned them on. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, see, I'm more lit.
Exactly what I was trying to do, you dumbass. The Ravens lose to the Steelers 2019. I mean, you know what they say, Mel. Doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what teams they are when these two teams go at it. No matter what happens, you don't know.
Always an all-night slobber knocker. But hey,
yeah.
that's none of my business.
No, what?
I was doing the meme right there.
Yeah, but the better meme is that's the T.
Oh, and that's the T. I like the current frog meme better. I don't care.
Okay. Do you agree with Harbaugh's decision to go for 2 at the end of the game to win it instead of going for the extra point, the tie?
Any single chance to win the game, I will agree with the coach.
Sorry, you went out. I hear you.
I will every single time there's a chance to win a game on a 2-point conversion at the end of the game, I will always agree with the coach. If you have a chance to go for the win, you go for the win, especially with how stupid overtime rules are.
Yes,
I go for the win.
But wouldn't you agree with the fact that the Ravens are a better team, so you have a better chance of winning in overtime?
Wow. This has been very spotty.
Yeah. Wouldn't you agree that the Ravens have a better shot at winning in overtime than hitting a 2-point conversion on one play?
Yeah, but you just said just like you said earlier, when these two teams play, it doesn't matter. It's just
true.
Two games.
But I feel like the Ravens probably should have. And even then, you have Justin Tucker who you can rely 50, 60 yards to hit a field goal.
It's not like a field goal wins the game anymore. That's not.
I know, but I'm saying, if your defense shows up, as long as your kicker hits a field goal, and your defense shows up, and then
I'm always fine with the coach going for 2 at the end of the game.
I know. I'm just I don't care about going for 2 either. I would go for 2 in that situation as well most of the time. But if you are a better team, I feel like you shouldn't go for 2. You go for 2 if you're the worst team.
I will say this about this game: fucking Roethlisberger's arm just progressively gets worse and worse throughout the week. Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of scary.
Did you see the leaks of how somehow, some way people know Aaron Rodgers might retire? Not Aaron Rodgers. Ben Roethlisberger might retire. I don't know how that news got out, but
I mean that's some White House news, right? That's that was a terrible leak.
Why don't you go tell everyone you're gonna retire?
Hey Ben, I got myself a nice home out here. If you want to come with me, we can go snuggle, sit on a hammock.
Yeah. So good wins there by the Steelers. And then I think after the game, what's his name? Mike Tomlin said they played too analytical. The Ravens, we knew exactly what they were going to do. If it wasn't for Lamar Jackson throwing that pass inaccurate, you did not know what they were going to do. He was literally the tight end was wide open for that 2-point conversion. So
was this another game where Lamar threw 4 picks or 3 picks?
No, he had 1 interception.
Okay, good for him then. But I saw someone on Twitter saying Lamar Jackson literally plays football like it's Madden. He doesn't care about picks, and he just goes up, throws the ball, and then he just uses the sticks and runs with the quarterback. It's kind of similar.
Sounds about right. The Seahawks get their first win in weeks. Beat the 49ers 30-23. Russell Wilson has his best game in weeks as well.
That was the worst game I've ever seen.
He wants to come on and talk about this, I think. You want to talk about your 49ers? You're a 49ers fan, so.
It was just a terrible officiating. Third and 5 on the fucking 4-yard line, and Jimmy Garoppolo just led down the field after 92 seconds. And that was the worst PI call I've ever seen by an official in my life not be called.
I didn't see a single second of this game, so I don't know.
He got held ever since he left the line of scrimmage until Jimmy threw him the ball.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I'll take your word for it, though.
I watched the highlights, and I did not see that at all.
It's horrible. Granted, Jimmy didn't really have the best game, but what about Kittle going for 220 and 2 touchdowns?
Yeah, but listen, you guys had 5 different. They had 5 different chances to win this game. I feel like Seahawks fumbled on the red zone twice.
They have Debo or Fred Warner. The best linebacker in the league, the best wide receiver in the league. We didn't have this.
I thought fucking Ayuk would go off this weekend.
Ayuk got like 96 yards.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did pretty good.
Never mind then. He didn't do great in fantasy.
Listen, I'm just as mad. I had the 49ers winning this game, and I betted on them, and they blew it. So.
Well, you always got to think, regardless of how bad the Seahawks are, 49ers play the Seahawks, always going to be a close game.
Don't the Seahawks just own the 49ers the last couple of years?
Nah, 49ers took they kicked them out of the playoffs last year and the year before that.
You guys made playoffs last year?
Or no, the year before that. Yeah. Well, other than that, the last 4 years of Seahawks are kicking the Seahawks. Just that in the early 2010s when they had the Legion of Boom, they kind of just violated us when we had Kaepernick.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it.
They kind of violated.
That's like when the Seahawks really had like a 5-year dynasty, which only won.
They honestly were just dicking us that 5 years. Like our team was great, we were just getting ganked by stuff. But now it's the other way around. It was just a tough.
Sorry, receiver like Crabtree is all I gotta say.
All I'm gonna say is goodbye, Russell Wilson. Fuck the Seahawks.
He actually is gone. Russell Wilson is probably going after this year.
Once Russ is out, bro, the 49ers.
Look at you. You're trying to talk this whole time.
I just looked at it. The Seahawks the 49ers are 2-15 against the Seahawks in their last 17 games.
That's not great. That's not good. Is it really? It's 2-15.
It's 2-15. And you know what? I'm gonna make it even worse. It's 3 and 17.
3 and 17.
Yeah, in the last 20.
20. Yeah, yeah, in the last 20 games. It's not. Does that count playoffs?
2012.
If you guys did beat in the playoffs, I really don't know, but
we did beat in the playoffs. Remember
that's something. Then
yeah, one of those games is a playoff game.
Russ threw the pick.
No, that's a loss though.
That was in the wild card game.
Really
and then that one where the game before to take the first seed or whatever, or not the first seed.
Well, you guys lost. Well, you guys lost in the NFC Championship. I know that.
Well, we lost. But we also beat them in the wild card. The wild card.
How was the year you guys made the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I believe so. Or we played them either in a divisional. I think it was the divisional, and we stopped them on the goal line. Drake Greenlaw just kind of fucked up Hollister.
Yeah.
Right on the 1 yard line. We won the game.
They still had Hollister then. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Drake Greenlaw just put a big fat black cocker on his fucking forehead and just knocked him out.
So I don't have anything else to say about this game.
No, I didn't watch a single second of this game. Did you watch this game? The Chiefs, man, they beat the Broncos.
I actually did not watch a fucking.
No, I didn't get it. I didn't either. I had zero interest in this game.
Like I didn't know. Did Mahomes do well?
Well, it's their first win with Jackson Mahomes back. So
Jackson Mahomes came back. Wow.
Yeah. So good on them.
They let him back in the fucking building.
Patrick Mahomes did not do good, so maybe it wasn't that good of a win for them. Maybe Jackson Mahomes should stay away because he went 184 yards and 1 interception. That one interception, I'm pretty sure I did see that interception. It wasn't Mahomes' fault. It literally went off Tyreek Hill's hands.
Right?
Yeah,
that's all I heard. I mean, half of his interceptions this year are actually from Tyreek.
Yeah, Tyreek and Kelsey.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You didn't get figured out.
Can't play a game out.
And may I finally just talk about? This was literally the worst game in the NFL season.
What?
Talk about the worst game in the NFL season. Just the ugly, ugly game.
Yeah, no, I was pleasantly bored this game.
Yeah,
I'll say that. Listen, I don't know. The conditions were so bad. And obviously, Mac Jones does not have the strongest arm in the world.
Do you have any confidence in Mac Jones as a starting quarterback? The fact that Bill Belichick doesn't trust him?
I don't think he doesn't.
He's got to leave.
I don't think he doesn't trust him. I think it's the fact that they saw the winds were literally 50 miles per hour, and the game plan was to run the ball, and it fucking worked. The Bills. I mean, they stopped us, but they couldn't really stop us the whole game.
I'm just saying, if it wasn't for one crazy run, the Bills win this game.
Oh my god, it keeps fucking.
If it wasn't for one crazy run, you guys don't win this game.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Bills had 4 opportunities to win this game, and our defense just stood up. Except the one time where Diggs should have caught that touchdown pass. That was a beautiful pass by Josh Allen. That was a
do you count this as a true win or?
What do you mean?
The fucking weather was so stupid.
It's so weird. This is their home. What are you talking about? We went into their home and literally we gave them the game plan, ran the ball in their fucking face, and won the game still. We literally. Bill Belichick legit just outcoached Sean McDermott to a T.
Wow, what a huge accomplishment that is.
That's all I'm saying, though. I'm just saying. In that game.
Congrats on fucking outcoaching the greatest coach is outcoaching a fucking decent coach.
I don't understand why people aren't realizing that we legit ran the ball the whole game and still won.
You're the biggest pretender.
We actually ran the ball the whole game and still won.
You know the Patriots.
What team do you know ran the ball all game?
Eagles.
Still team in the AFC.
Besides,
that was the dumbest shit in the world. Eagles can. Yeah.
Besides the fucking Bills, the Patriots only beat 2 teams in the playoffs right now, and one of them was the Titans without Derrick Henry, and the other one was the Chargers.
Okay.
You guys haven't faced anyone really talented.
Okay.
I want to see.
You're gonna tell me it's still not hard to go on 7, 8 that we just won?
My prediction. I think the Patriots are gonna win out the AFC. I think you guys will take number 1, but lose first round of the divisional.
I don't think we're gonna lose first.
I think you'll lose the Bengals.
I think we'll lose maybe in the AFC Championship game.
Well, who says the Patriots don't have a fucking bye? Oh, brother. Fuck!
Competition.
Chargers aren't good this season. Roster-wise,
Chargers just beat the Bengals. Chargers actually just beat the Bengals.
Chargers always beat the Bengals.
Chargers actually.
Time out. Your connection is you were out for a whole minute.
I know we were. I realized that when we started yelling.
Okay.
I don't know.
Can you just disconnect everything you have Wi-Fi connected to right now? Because it's bad.
We did that already. David did that already. Listen, I think it's just crazy that we literally just ran the ball down their throats the whole game and still won. I think that's insane.
I'm not saying it's not a good accomplishment, but the fact that are you confident that you can beat the Bills straight up when you guys verse each other in 2 weeks?
After that game, kinda, yeah.
But that game, you guys didn't even their strength is passing. Obviously, they couldn't even use their strength of how bad the weather was.
Okay, we didn't pass it. We literally didn't even pass.
Yeah, but your strength in offense is running, not passing.
But yeah, but now we can actually pass the ball.
But let's just it's crazy weather that doesn't happen a lot, where it's fucking 30-mile-per-hour winds doesn't happen in Foxborough. Are you confident that Josh Allen will have a game where he throws 145 yards?
Listen, I'm not. I think it'll be a good game. I'm a lot more confident than I was last week. I thought we were going to split, to be honest. I thought we were either going to split or get swept this year by the Bills. Winning this game the way we did, I don't know. I think anything's possible now. You should not
come out of this game saying that you can beat the Bills with any doubt.
We embarrassed them. Our defense, we embarrassed them. I'm sorry.
Your defense did embarrass them. The wind did all the work. They couldn't do their straights.
Stop. You're telling me our defense was
they couldn't use their best part of their offense.
They drove down to the red zone 4 times.
No, but it's the wind.
They only scored once.
The wind
and the only time they scored was because of a fucking N'Keal Harry muffed punt. That was the only reason they scored a touchdown.
The wind did all the factor in that game.
We would have fucking shut them out if that didn't happen. We would have shut them out.
Mel, this game, how about this? If maybe the wind's at 10 miles per hour this game, what's the outcome of this game?
We had 3 sacks on fucking Josh in that game.
If the wind is 10 miles per hour, what is the outcome of this game?
I think we actually still win, to be honest.
They couldn't use it.
You really don't think we don't Like, are you saying that we didn't have any shot of winning that game?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is you guys didn't beat the Bills when they were the best. They couldn't use their best strengths.
We didn't even throw the ball.
But you guys aren't a passing team in the first place anyway, so you guys don't need a pass ball to win.
Decent at passing and have a stable offense. You have
all right, Mel. What is the Bills' strengths? What is the Bills' strength on offense?
I understand the Bills' strength. I know what you're saying. They passed the ball. Yes, they passed the ball well. What I'm saying is the fact that we literally ran the ball the whole game and didn't use any passing is very impressive. And we just fucking killed them with. I don't know like why you can't admit that this is.
But why? I don't know why you can't admit that if it was an equal playing field. If the weather wasn't such a factor, you guys just wouldn't be the game.
I understand the weather's a fucking factor, but we still won. And you're acting like even if it's like 10 miles an hour wind, you're acting like we lose this game.
I'm not saying you lose this game, but I'm saying the Bills have a better chance of winning this game if the fucking weather is not crazy.
Obviously, but we probably put up more points this game if the wind is fucking 50 miles an hour.
The Pats have a top 3 defense, a top 20 offense, right? And you guys need to play more competition to actually be a contender.
But the thing about this game is the fact that we only ran the ball. They can't really stop the run, and if you can't stop the run, we're gonna end up throwing the ball over too. If our run,
they have one of the best. They have literally one of the best rush defenses in the NFL.
Wait, what?
The Bills have one of the best run defenses.
That's just not even true.
It is. I look at this. I'm looking at the stats right now. They have like one of the best run defenses.
They literally like every single analyst you look at, like they just say the Bills' run defense has been their biggest problem. The Titans ran all over them. Who else? The team last week ran all over them. I'm pretty sure, and the Dolphins. I'm pretty sure ran all over them. Their run defense is not that good. They don't run the ball. What I'm saying is the fact that our defense is better than theirs, our run game is better than theirs, and I will give them that their pass game is better than ours. But we still have a decent pass game, and I think our special teams is better than this. I think we're just a very bad matchup for the Bills, and I think we're maybe not a lot better, but I think we're just a better team.
I want to see what the stat was before the game, but they're averaging 107 yards. They're giving up 107 rush yards per game, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah,
they had the 12th best.
Get the fuck out of here, Tom.
Yeah, but obviously this game was it skewed the stats because of how good the Patriots ran this game.
No, it didn't though.
I mean,
it really didn't skew the stats.
You guys rushed for 220 yards.
But they've been getting ran on. That's what I'm saying is they've been getting ran on.
I don't think that's true.
I think our defense is better, our rush game is better, and I think our pass game is decent enough to beat this team again.
Your defenses are very close. You're not giving enough credit for the Bills' defense as well.
Our defense is better than the Bills' defense. Don't say it's not.
They're giving up the second. They're giving up the least amount of yards per game this year.
I'm saying it's better than the Bills. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're much better than the Bills' defense.
Not a lot. All right, listen. The Bills are giving the least amount of yards per game in the NFL. And you guys are first in points per game. They're second in points per game. It's not that much better. The Bills have. I said this weeks ago. The Bills have quietly one of the best defenses in the NFL this year.
A lot of the Patriots numbers are skewed because of the first 4 weeks. The Patriots defense doesn't get good until 5 weeks into the season or 6 weeks into the season. It happens every single year. It actually happens every year. Our numbers get
so you're able to take certain stats and put it at because you guys did bad at the beginning of the year, but I can't take a certain stat because of this one bad game.
Well, because they've been getting ran on. That's what I'm saying.
Don't think that's true.
I'm pretty sure it is true. I'm pretty sure the Titans had almost 300 rushing yards on them. Fucking John Taylor literally had 5 touchdowns on their head. They get ran on.
Yeah, but those 5 touchdowns were all inside the 10-yard line. Or 3 of them were. I think the other were passes.
He had 220 rushing yards that game.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure he had a lot. At least in the hundreds of rushing yards.
I'm going to look at this. How many rushing yards per game they give up? Because before that game. All right. So far this year they've given up 75. So from week 1 going on, 75, 71, 78, 48, 120, 146, 68, 79, 70. The 264 game against the. So they had only 2, I would say 3 bad games this year rushing wise. They are a good rush defense.
And those 3 bad games, did they win?
They lost those 3 games, yes.
Exactly. So,
But I say the same thing is when they're able to run the ball, they're a better team.
and when you're able to run the ball on them, you're beat them. So,
Oh, damn it, I fucking hate how hard it is to fucking do averages in this. 1 second. I'm looking because they have a good run defense, man. I'm telling you.
I don't know. John Taylor ran. You just said like for 260 yards on them and 5.
Jonathan Taylor's a good running back.
I understand John Taylor's a good running back. I mean,
And the Colts have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL.
all I'm saying, I mean, for Quentin Nelson was hurt that game too. He wasn't even playing.
Was he?
I'm pretty sure he's been hurt for a minute now.
Hold up. Okay, here he is. I'm gonna do the average.
I don't think you're giving the Patriots enough credit right now.
I never said
You're not.
I said they're a good team.
I'm just saying you're not. He's just mad that his team lost to the Seahawks. He's not fucking saying anything.
Yeah, I wish we could play the Jets.
Now, have I not been giving credit to the Patriots week after week?
I understand that, but you're acting like this game didn't mean anything.
Because the fucking weather had so much more effect on the game than you guys
I
did.
understand the weather had a big effect on it, but we've proven that our strength is much better than theirs.
I feel like if in Foxborough, I'm putting money on the Bills win the game.
I go for it. Listen, it might be like 3 feet of snow at that point in Foxborough.
Listen, I think wind has a lot more effect than snow does.
All right. I mean, does it?
Now they like I said, the Bills could not pass the ball.
There's 3 feet of snow on the floor right there.
Well, there was 3 feet of snow on the floor. I don't think they would play the game.
A lot of snow.
They wouldn't be playing the game in the first place. But
I don't know. We'll see in 2 weeks. We will see in 2 weeks. We're in a good spot. Though.
Let's put a little money on it.
Put a little wager on this.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, before that game against you guys, they're averaging 98.8 yards per game. So rushing. So like this, the stats skew to that one game. That's the reason why they're ranked 12th now. Is because of the one game. But before that, they were ranked a lot higher.
I mean, even if it wasn't like 50-mile-per-hour winds, we'd probably still have like maybe 160 rushing yards or 170 rushing yards that game. I mean, we just outmanned them the whole time. So,
and I think if there wasn't 50-mile-per-hour wind, Josh Allen would have more than 150 passing yards.
Before we get off of this, this is my last thing I want to say. I just think it's very impressive what the Patriots did to win that game. And I don't think people are giving them enough credit and just blame this all on the weather. I think it's very impressive what they did.
How much percentage of the wind do you give to the weather?
Huh?
How much percentage of the wind do you give to the weather?
I don't want to give any of the. Why would I give anything to the weather? Why would I give any percentage? But just because we outcoached them because we have better personnel.
I think the weather had a huge impact on you guys winning this game.
How could you say the wind is the reason we won when we just outcoached and outpersonneled them?
Because the Bills weren't able to do what they can do.
Because we outcoached them.
No, because the Bills weren't able to do their strengths because of the weather.
I don't understand. The Bills knew going into this that it was going to have to be a running game. Maybe don't throw the ball 30 fucking times in a game.
Yeah, I know, but they legit can't run the ball. They have one of the worst. They don't have a good run offense.
Use Josh Allen. Josh Allen's proven.
We went over this. They don't use Josh Allen anymore. They're scared to run Josh Allen because they don't want him to get hurt.
But why? I don't understand why you can't put any blame on the fact that the Bills threw the ball 30 times into this win. That's terrible coaching.
Because they can't run the ball anyway. They have to.
You gotta do some stretches. Do a jet sweep. Do something else. You can't throw the ball 30 times when you know the wind is that bad. That's awful coaching, and that's just terrible play calling.
All right.
I understand that the weather, but you kind of have to adjust and run the ball. You have O linemen that could block, and you have okay running backs. Just run the ball.
Let's agree to disagree.
All right, fine.
Because we're just gonna fight with this ever because we just have the two opposite viewpoints here. All right, that's NFL Week 13.
Yeah.
The Mets.
Oh, we got a tier list.
Oh yeah, shit. You're right.
This fucking guy. I don't even remember.
I didn't even have that up.
What time is it? Yeah, I got time. Huh. Lillard to Minnesota. Wolves might have exactly what the Blazers want in a deal.
You're gonna trade Anthony Edwards?
We're gonna trade fucking Cat and like D'Lo or some shit.
Yeah, that's gonna really help your team up.
Well, if we trade D'Lo and maybe like a Kogi and a pick,
They wouldn't take that.
no,
You would have to. It has to be either Cat or Anthony Edwards.
we're not gonna give up Edwards. I know that.
So, all right, here we are. Cheer rankings times.
I'd move the Ravens
Seahawks
down.
down. 49ers down.
49ers down. Ravens I'd move down.
Ravens.
No?
Right.
You want-
Yeah, I'm moving down. Not a lot of change. Giants gotta move down because they don't have a quarterback.
Yeah. I guess the Dolphins deserve to be frisky now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I guess
So the football team and the football team.
football team and the Steelers too. I guess are kind of-
Raiders. I'm moving down the Raiders to bad. I think they're bad. And for the Falcons, the Vikings
Yeah.
too. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Steelers? Do Steelers become frisky now?
No.
They're always teetering on the frisky and almost.
Yeah. But it's Big Ben. I don't trust him still. Bengals.
No, the Bengals aren't that bad.
Okay. All right, I'm good with this. Oh, Lions. Lions gonna win. Should we put them in bad?
Yeah,
That's
that's a bad. Give him that little shot. If Gardner Minshew comes, they have a bye this week. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say if Gardner Minshew came out and like won a game this week, would you put him at frisky?
Oh yeah.
Because Gardner's a frisky guy.
Oh yeah.
I don't. Yeah, there's really nothing. I maybe put the Bucks to confetti again, but
Now we gotta have someone on the brink.
yeah, Brady had a really good game.
And they beat the Falcons, who are a bad team. So
you're not gonna put any merit into this game, so the Patriots and Bills should just stay.
I'm literally not gonna. I was not gonna change a single thing about that game.
All right. Chiefs are on the brink. I mean, I want to put Chiefs and confetti team just because I believe that they're the best team in the AFC. But
They have to beat some better teams.
all right. I'll give it.
All right. I don't think we have to change anything else.
I want to put Chargers at almost good, to be honest, but
No, they have to stay frisky.
I would say I don't think they deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with this.
Okay. All right. So I was gonna say my Mets have a couple managerial candidates. Buck Showalter's the head man right now, which is a little weird. But Max Scherzer and Steve Cohen both want him as the manager. I'm not really the biggest fan of it because I feel like he's not gonna have a fun time being a manager, especially in today's MLB with like all the analytics and shit.
Where was Buck Showalter before? Was he the Giants guy?
Baltimore Orioles.
Oh, he's the Orioles?
The Orioles.
Orioles? What was that old pitcher from the Orioles?
Gio. Fuck, I forget his name.
No, I think it's more of Anthony Bastardo.
Oh yeah.
The old time coach used to rock back and forth. What was his name? I don't remember it. I will
right
now
now,
Anthony Bastardo. We'll go on.
but yeah, Buck Showalter. I don't know. I kind of feel it's weird. I guess Tony La Russa worked out somewhat with that new analytics. So what are you gonna do? Curtis Granderson was also talked about.
Was he not the guy? Who was the guy on the Giants with the giant? Oh, Bochy.
Yeah, Bruce Bochy
with a giant fucking head.
But yeah, Curtis Granderson was also talked about. He declined it, which is smart. Why would you ever want to be a manager if you were Curtis Granderson, who made like over $100 million and you already have a job on TV? So
does it? Is Curtis Granderson on TV?
He's a TBS guy.
I feel like Curtis Granderson is one of those people if you saw in real life, he's just very short.
No, he's like probably. I feel like he's like 6'2".
Is he six? Curtis Granderson 6'2".
He's like a string bean.
Curtis Granderson has to be at least 5'10".
See, he is 6'1".
Get the fuck out of here, Curtis Granderson 6'1".
Oh yeah, he's 6'1". No, that makes sense.
No way.
He's a string bean.
Curtis Granderson. I need to see some size comparisons with this guy. He's really 6'1".
Yeah.
I always thought if I ever met Curtis Granderson, I would tower over him. I didn't think he'd be eye to eye with me.
Yeah. Look at that.
Wow. Whatever. Good for Curtis and his height.
I don't really have anything else for sports though. Knicks won yesterday.
Nice, good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Timberwolves are on a 3-game losing streak now, so
Nice.
not great. I thought I just yelled about him. As I said, Timberwolves might get Dame. That'd be fire. That'd be nice. I'd like Dame.
You're not getting Dame. I'm telling you straight up.
You don't think it's possible?
I'm going to say there's a 0.0001% chance Dame ever goes to Timberwolves.
You know what I'm going to do live then?
What's that?
Before we end this, I'm going to do this live. I'm going to go to the NBA trade machine. And let's see what kind of trade we can come up with.
Wait, well, let me do it. Let me do it so I can share it.
Makes more sense. See what we can come up with makes sense.
Well, the NBA trade machine never makes sense, though.
No, would you do Dame Lillard for Anthony Edwards straight up? I would.
Dame Lillard? No, not from the Trailblazers.
Why?
Because if you're trading a guy Dame Lillard, you always get more.
Yeah, but he wants out anyways.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
in the NBA, it doesn't matter.
You know what we didn't talk about? Speaking of NBA, is Zion.
Oh yeah, fucking 330 pounds.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Is it bad that I still want him?
I would take him too on my team. Like put him at center or some sure, power forward. I don't know.
Yeah. What do you want to do? What do you want to add?
Okay.
Let's just see Anthony Edwards straight up.
Throw Anthony in there.
Where is he?
You may pass him. Up. There he is. Down.
There it is. So straight up. Nope, they failed.
Boo.
The Timberwolves are over the luxury tax threshold with this trade, and okay, so the salaries are going to add up.
Oh, could we not even afford this guy?
You have to like give up some cap.
We're not gonna. I want to do something that would make sense because I don't think we're gonna give up.
So let's add Beverly's. He has 14 million. So
take Anthony Edwards out of there. I don't want Edwards. We're not gonna trade Edwards.
Okay.
Beverly and
okay. Who do you want? Let's just
D'Lo, Malik Beasley.
Okay.
Maybe Josh Okogie.
Okay.
I wonder if they take that.
Oh, trade successful.
I can see them taking this.
No, they wouldn't. I'm telling you straight up, they wouldn't. I'm telling you, it has to be Cat or Edwards.
It's not going to be Cat. If it's Cat, then we're not going to give up Cat. We won't have a big man. Naz Reid would be our big man.
Look, see, that trade is. It says the Blazers lose 2 games because of that game.
Yeah, but you're getting talent, and like Lillard wants out. And Lillard wants to play for the fucking play with Ben Simmons.
Yeah, but he wants to play for a winner, not for a fucking loser franchise like the fucking Timberwolves.
He wants to play for Ben Simmons and Aaron Gordon, though.
What?
Did you see? You didn't see that thing on ESPN? I saw it. Like they fucking sent out. It was like Dame Lillard wants to play with defensive stars like Aaron Gordon, Ben Simmons, and Jaylen Brown. It was something like that. Let me see if I can find it again.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I saw Dame like tweet out like a he was like really mad about with Woj because he had like a bad article about him.
Want to play for
the trade? I think you're gonna have to do is gonna have to be Cat, and let's put a Josh Okogie in there too. We'll see.
I don't think they take Josh Okogie. Wait, try Cat and Dame straight up. See if that works out. You're
gonna trade your 2 center stones, your 2/3, your big 3.
I wouldn't want to, but not deal.
This trade will never happen because the salaries are fucked.
No, I wanted to try Cat for Dame, straight up.
Yeah, no, this stuff is really stupid. ESPN NBA trade machine.
They might make that. They would have maybe made that trade. Cat's like 25. D'Lo's like what?
Yeah, but you have to always get more, no matter what.
If you're getting Cat for Damian Lillard, that's a great deal.
You have to get more. I'm telling you.
All right. I might puke.
I don't have anything else.
I don't either. I might like puke. My head's like light right now. I don't know why.
All right. What should I have for lunch?
Wingstop.
I had it last week.
Panera.
Nah, that's gross.
Fucking Burger King. McDonald's.
I'll fix my own mind.
Zip zap zoobity doo.